Alright, so hello and welcome to how to make and fix your piston elevator tutorial. Right now I am on 1.4.2 as you can see in the top left. And yeah, so let's get started. So what you want to do is you want to get a redstone repeater, redstone in general, you will not need torches, a button, and sticky pistons and non-sticky pistons. And glass and whatever block you were choosing to make it out of. I'm making it out of stone because it's really easy and it's able to show what you the redstone very well. And I would suggest using glass because you can actually see out of it, but you will be needing something right in front of it. But I'll get to that. I'll get to that later. Sorry. So basically, what you want to do is you want to find a 2 by 1 area and just figure out where you want to place your piston. It does matter where you do place it because it matters for which side you're going to delay it. I always put it on the left side, so there you go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a block here and a block here, and then you're going to put a sticky piston and a sticky piston there in that exact order. If you make it over here, you do the opposite, alright? And go up, do the same thing. I'm getting low frame rate. I don't know why, but that's been doing that for a while. So while I'm talking, I'm just going to go over a couple things for why your piston elevator might not work. Number one, redstone does get screwed up over time. Or not over time, just while you're making it, you forget something, so that is a problem usually. Just try and make sure you do exactly what I do in this video. Usually you don't, and it happens, I know. I've done it all the time. And yeah, so now what you want to do is you want to do this everywhere there isn't a piston, basically. And another reason your piston elevator might not work is because piston elevators are extremely glitchy in 1.4.2. So I mean, like before they were glitchy too, but yeah. And also there is apparently a trick where you can press spacebar while you're going up, and apparently that works very well, and it does before in 1.3.2, but I don't know about now. So excuse me, try that and see if it works for you. But like, if you guys ever come up with a fix or something like that, and you know, like, it would be very useful if you told me, because in that way I could stop people from screaming at me and yelling, oh, it doesn't work, blah 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 blah. Well, it does. There's just different reasons for why it may or may not work. Anyways, so right now when you do that all the way up, you just make a flat platform up here. When you get to the top of where you want, you just do that and fill it up, and extend these out by by one more. And now what you want to do is you want to find where this piston is that's facing towards the front of your elevator, and just go up the sides of it, and then down the sides like I've done over here. And then what you want to do is you want to face a repeater forward, facing towards the front of the piston elevator, and do that on both sides. Oops. They will remain on one tick. Do not make them any higher or lower. I don't think you can go any lower anyways. So then you want to go like this all the way up. Remember, one right on the piston and one right on the block that you placed while going up and down vertically to put the repeaters that we just put down. And you want to put the ones right behind the piston to 4 ticks, or a full repeater, or I don't know, whatever you can think of. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to place redstone behind it, and then go over here, place your button, break out the bottom. It only goes down about 2 layers, depending on how far down you want it to be. Now, right now, you have to go like that, and this, and that will go square into the block, but I would put a repeater there just in case. I don't think you need it, but hey, why not? And then go out here, make sure it is 1 block away. Excuse me again. So then that way it doesn't interfere with this block, this block, this block, this block, or that block. Actually, we want it to interfere with that block, but we don't want it to interfere with anything else. So go like so, and do the same over here. Except for this side, you're going to have to place a block here and a block here. Actually, and a block here. And then you can break that block if you want. It looks better if you do. Actually, sorry. No, don't break that block. Build up one more, and there you go. Now what you want to do is you want to go over here and go like that. Now, there is something screwed up so that when you press the button, this one doesn't retract. There you go. But it will retract if you place a repeater there. So, you know. But since this side needs to be delayed, you have to put a repeater there and put it on 1 tick. There you go. And then it'll all shoot up at the correct time. Now, what you want to do is you want to go all the way up your piston elevator, exactly like that. And the way it works is that the repeater goes into this block, which turns on this redstone and continues all the way up the thing. It is actually fairly useful. I do use it in quite a lot of my projects and just random redstone creations. So, yeah, for this one, all you need to do is just go like that and place another block. You don't need to go up a block or down a block, or I don't think you go down any blocks. Anyways, continue that whole thing until you get exactly this. Now, this is basically the fix that I came up with in the first place. The space bar is something that someone told me before. Like I said, if you find out something that I don't know or just generally works for you and it didn't work before until you did that, then please let me know. It's very beneficial for me and beneficial for other people too. So now, this should work. And there you go. That is how you make and fix your piston elevator tutorial. Or, sorry, how you make and fix your piston elevator. I hope this helps. Please leave a comment in below, like if it worked, subscribe if you want. There are more tutorials that are up to come, and Ender Bent Adventure Map if that intrigues you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.